Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Wren. Today I'm working on my weekly savings challenges that fund all of our sinking funds. I am by myself today. To be honest, I have been trying to do this video for the last probably day or so, and I've gotten so used to Mike being in the videos that I was sitting here for most of last night and most of today, like kind of set up, but then I would start doing some other things because I just couldn't do the video, and I got inside my head. It was just I'm not nervous doing these videos, but I'm always anxious. It's exhausting, really. But I want to get this video done. Mike is his sciatic nerve has flared up, and he's not feeling the greatest. He's actually in a lot of pain, and he's taking some meds and trying to sleep it off and trying not to move, and it's been a kind of a weird week here. So I've just been kind of working on things down here and trying to get orders ready to start making this weekend, and yeah, it's been a long week. And so I wanted to get this video done. It was supposed to go up this morning. It's Friday. It's like almost 5 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to have this video up tonight, and unless I can do this without editing. Here's to hoping. I did make a couple changes and things, and one was because I was noticing that things that I was finishing were categories that weren't the highest priority, and there's things that I need to make sure that are hit every week. So I was gifted something from Kimmy from Beige and Girl Budgets, and I am going to try to incorporate that into here. So let's see how this goes. And I placed an order with Designs by Sol. Is it Designs by Sol 2024? I'll have her linked below, but she made me this little charm that goes on here, and it's got an owl, which is so freaking adorable. I placed one for my high priority binder and had a duck, and then she gifted this to me, and I wanted to order one for this one, but I thought my name was too long. So Sol, thank you so much. This is beautiful. I love it, and I'm excited to put it on here. So thank you very much, Sol. All right, let me move this out of the way. First, I have two things that I have to do first. One is save for our paid time off, and for the third week in a row. Someday I'll learn. For the third week in a row, I forgot to transfer money. So this is the $50. I had an extra $25. We're gonna put $50 in this week and put these in the two 25s. And I went ahead the couple weeks that I had the cash, the last 2 weeks, so this is now the third week, I went ahead and pulled the money out, just left it in here, and put a card in. So hopefully I can get this to the bank. But this is just, I don't like folding money. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do. So so I have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10. So 110. I think that's right. I gotta double check this and get this to the bank. It is the 14th plus 50. So I have 1,210 in there, which actually in the bank, I think I have $1,100, so all right. Hopefully I can get this squared away next week so I don't have to do the cash part of this. And several of you have asked about these little fully funded parrot cards. There is a listing in my shop for the digital download. There's 2 sheets of these. You can print as many as you need over and over, and they're my little birds. These birds just make me so happy. 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. This $40, and plus I have one from last week. So I have 41 to work with. So this is for our yearly subscriptions, things that we pay for once a year. Car registration, Costco membership, Sam's membership. We have, the only TV thing that we have is HBO Max. And yeah, so it's that kind of stuff. Our Hallmark membership, all of this. I took what we owed for the entire year, or what we would owe for the entire year, and divided it by 52. And then that's the amount that I put in here, which is actually 35. So I put an extra 5 in this week, and that's from last week. So as long as I put a minimum of 35 in, I will have it. All right, so we've got 14 and 6, so we're at 20. 20, or so the 3s, that'd be 23. Another 3, so 26. All right, okay, so we got 6. Oh man, I can't count today. We have 20, 26, 29, 32. I may regret this, 32 and 15. All right, I'm going to do an IOU because I don't want to take it from here. So one moment. It is like 74 degrees outside. Oh no, it's showing 77. But I'm in my basement. I am freezing. I mean, I've got my heater running. Spring, the beginning of spring. It's awful. 3, 3, 6, and 15. And what did I say I had here? 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41. I can do that in my head, 41. All right, so I have a $6 IOU taco. Need a marker. Oh, here. So next week $6. All right, so far in our yearly subscriptions, all right, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75 with a $6 IOU. Let's put the $6 IOU to actually this bird one. There we go. Put those back. Actually, I'm going to put this on this side because the weight sits in my little basket. There we go. All right, so that's ready for next week. The thing that I want to change is that I'm still going to do the randomizer. But Kimmy from Page and Girl Budgets, or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, gifted me this Wren scratch off card, the box, and I want to be able to use it. And honestly, a lot of these card sets that I've made, I made for me to save things, but I never get around to it because I love being able to do other people's challenges, and there's just not enough money to go around. But I thought, like what Liz is doing and what Tracy's been doing, and I think even Kimmy is doing this, that I would like to. Let me just show you the thing. I want to be able to use my cards, and because I'm really proud of them, and like this one here, the Bath and these little hand soap ones. The penguin. I made this because I want to save for Bath and Body Works because I buy a lot of lotion and hand soap there, and so. Look at that frog. So, oh, and the shark. The penguin and the shark. Those are my two favorites. So, where is... There we go, Bath and Body Works. What I've been doing is putting $150 in my main randomizer every week. And that's what Mike's been helping me with. Like, we've been playing. But things that have been finishing weren't of the highest priority. So what I'm going to try to do is add this in that randomizer, but a little differently. I I have like a little these are all of these categories here. There's 10 in here, and I have 10 envelopes with the A6 dashboards. So what I'm going to do is the first 6 categories, which is medical, emergency, taxes, home maintenance, birthday, and car maintenance. These, and the birthday is because I have not started saving for anything for birthdays at all this year. And so I have to make that a priority. So I'm putting it in here and hoping this works. I normally put in 150 at least every week into the randomizer. What I'm going to do is take 50 or 60 of it and make sure that it's going in these 6 main categories here. That way I know without fail money is going in there. The rest of it I'm going to kind of play with. So we're going to see how this goes. Let me put this back here. Let's put the cards over here. So I've got 10, 25, 30, 5, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have $55. I thought I had more, but this is perfect. This is plenty. So we're going to start with medical, mainly because this is a higher set here. So we're just going to take a card and 10. All right, so we're going to put the first 10 in here in medical. We'll put this card in the back. And then the next is rainy day for emergency. Oh, we got 5. This little cloud was my favorite. All right, so we have 5 going more towards emergency. And then taxes. Oh, this giraffe. This is my Monday Blue set. I made this one because it reminded me of like accountants sitting there doing taxes. They look so happy. All right, so let's see what this giraffe has. Oh, 1. I think I'm gonna do another one because that's only 1. So let's see what another card has. Who's picking what? Oh, the sheep. I like his tie. 2. All right, we'll stop there. I guess I wasn't supposed to draw another card. All right, so we're gonna put a total of 3 in. 3 in for taxes. I get taxes due, and well, we all do in like what, a month, and this is to save for next year, so I'm not surprised like I was this year. This year was just not nice at all. All right, this is going towards our home maintenance fund. 14. That's a big number. All right, so we got 10 and 14 going in home. Put that in the back. And then honky birthday, these little geese. I still have the binder for like all the hot air balloon stuff that I want to save for, but I can't find it in the budget to do that. So this is where I'm trying to like put money aside. I'm making this a kind of a priority to at least put something aside every week until we need like birthday money. And yeah, there's just so much going on. 12, and then the last one, car maintenance. As everybody knows, we've been saving for tires, and I was not even close, and I was close, which wiped out our car maintenance. So I need to make sure that money's going towards car every single week. So I have 11. I'm supposed to put 12 in for car. So what I'm going to do, because it's only $1, I have my little extra ones bag here. We're going to put an extra one there. So I essentially put $56 in this week. All right, so that is done. And when this is finished, like if I finish all the cards, then what I'm going to do is I'll transfer the money over and I'll either change the categories around or keep adding. Like I would put another 10 in when I draw this. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But this will come back here in a minute. Let me move some stuff around. This is our randomizer. This is a lot of the categories kind of, there are some duplicates between here and like the 6 here. There are some duplicates and stuff. This is for travel. I'm already saving to go to Alaska. That's our big trip for this year. I am hopeful that we were able to go to Universal this Christmas. I don't know. I'm still trying, but this is why this is not, travel is very important to us. We've never been able to travel before. And now that we have the means to, we would love to be able to travel a lot more. So because I've got 2 big trips planned or in the works, this isn't like in the highest priority, although I wished it was. Medical, I'm actually going to finish this one and I'll talk about it when we get back to it. The medical is going to change to clothes for Alaska. Appliances, we're going to be saving still with this, loads of saving. This is for like if our over the stove microwave breaks, refrigerator breaks, air, water, heater, that kind of thing. I need money set aside because we've had to replace dishwasher that came out of the emergency fund, which is why I need to save more for the emergency fund. Yeah. Tires, well, this is going towards car maintenance, but I'm going to finish this. I only have one more. And I'm going to switch it over to canning, which is in here. And then I still don't know what this is going to go towards. I might leave it open and put it here. I don't know. We're still saving for Costco. That's one expense that we have every week. Car maintenance, this really needs to be upped. Wrench box. Yeah, this will be here to go towards Christmas. New TV is this one, but this one has bigger numbers. So if I roll this at the end, like the last 2 times, I've rolled this and it's like one of the last times when we don't have a whole lot left. I'm going to work on these cards because I know they're 1 through 15. And these numbers they can get pretty big. So we'll see how all that plays out, but it'll be kind of done between 2. Still going to save for Mike and I. And when I finish this one here, I'm going to work on the movie night cards or another sticker challenge in here. So I might go between the 2. Lawn and garden is still a category. This is a category that we need to save for. And then here, if I roll, once I finish this, I think there's like 4 spots left. 3. This will be, anytime I roll a 12, I'm going to actually roll a D10, and then it'll be whatever category in here. It'll go in that other binder. So hopefully that's a way to catch a lot of these categories, give them extra money, and yeah, there's a lot of like outside stuff, but I'm trying to spread as much money as the 150 that I have here is around as possible while still hitting some of the main categories that I need to hit. I don't know if this is going to work or if I'm spreading it too thin. We're going to try. That's all I can do. So let me move this off to the side and see, let's see what we're working with here. Why do we have 5? I don't know why that's out of order. Maybe this is why I didn't have enough in the other randomizer or in the box. All right, so we have 10, 20, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me count this backwards. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so I have 100. Some of that money was supposed to go over in the other box thing. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. So, but first I want to finish this so it can go towards medical. Okay, so the prop money that's in here sitting for the medical, I will just transfer over to our medical bucket, and it's all in the same account, in our sinking funds account. So we're going to finish challenge 2. All right, I'll finish. There we go, that's better. All right, so 2. So we have 20, 30, so we have 20, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm actually going to buy a 10. Here, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we still have 45. Now I'll take that 25, move it over to medical. And I'll save this to the end, and we will write that down in my little book. All right, so let's change this out, and I will, this is why I like having these little stickers, these little clear things, so I can easily write out or change things around. I'm going to use the, I've been working on the sushi box in my sushi, like my Alaska box, but so I'm going to put it in here to finish it out, because we've been doing a lot of research on Alaska, and even though we live in a cold climate, it's not like Alaska. We do not have the proper coats and rain gear, because it doesn't rain as much here as it would in Alaska. And we don't spend a whole lot of time outdoors here in the winter. So our coats are like, some of our coats are like these little sweatshirt things. We need puffer jackets and like real down coats, kind of real cold jackets. So the money that's in here is going to go towards money for clothes for Alaska, so we can have actual gear, so we're not uncomfortable on the plane or on the ship. And like my coat, my winter coat, is a very thick, very dense coat that will take up almost all of my suitcase. The puffer jackets that are meant for like warmer weather or colder weather are meant to, like, they flatten really, they're better for packing, which is another reason. And my coat's not even the warmest. It just does what it needs to here. So we're going to add in the sushi box. So hopefully I can get that finished. I will actually do this in when I save for Alaska. So this might be finished sooner rather than later. But I thought I'd add it in here until this is done. Appliances, tires. Let's take out all of this and put canning here. I'm just going to put this on the back for right now, actually, because I don't think we're going to need to save for tires for a while. Let's see what we have here. And this is just going to go into car maintenance, actually. 9. Okay. So 5. No. Let me try that again. Is there a 1 in here? There is. Put the 1 back, put a 10 in. So I should have 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. And let's put a paper clip on this one. And there we go. card maintenance. We finished 2 challenges. And these will be my little canning cards. Still don't know what that's going to go towards. I think that's everything that I need to kind of move around. And yeah, since we're not one away, we're just going to keep playing that one until it's finished. Then we'll move that over to that randomizer. I'm going to put these off to the side. Where do I put them so I don't forget about them? Here, maybe? All right, so we're going to roll a d12. It's going to tell me what category we're going to go to. Here, and let's see what we're going to do. 12. These are Champagne's little draw pieces. Now, if we do roll to get this 3 times, then this will be finished. So we have Champagne's little Harry Potter draw pieces. All right, let's see. I know that one's not a good one. Yep, times 2. Seriously. All right, I'm not looking. Dobby. Dobby is 8, so we're going to put 16 in. All right, 16 going in here. 2 more, and then that one will be done. Let's put those back. At least it wasn't the 10. All right, let's see where we're going next. 11. And that's lawn and garden. Let's do this 5. Seems like an easy round number. I'd have to deal with 1s. Leave that out. 11. Oh, we're going to do the same ones all over again this week. Is there, well, let's do a 9. Let's do this plant. That looks like a nice healthy plant. I have not been able to keep plants alive lately, so I've kind of given up on them. The ones indoors. I used to have a bunch of indoor plants, but I don't know. I lost my little green thumb, I guess. Oh, 8. That's the Grinch box. Okay, so we're going to do 2 cards. These are the ones that we're still working on. Oh, we're going to finish this one. So let's look for this one. We're going to put 3 in. So we're done with him. 1, 2, 3. And then let's grab another card. I'm not doing the whole sneaky Grinch thing. Kind of doing the bare bones of this challenge here. Where are the Christmas trees? No. Oh, here. All right, so that one is done. We're going to save $1 in here. One more and we finish this one. All right, let's put this off to the side and let's roll again. 5. That is the unknown category. 8, that's a big number. This is from Mint Dough. If we are in a don't laugh situation, do not look over at me. I cannot keep my composure for anything. 6, 8. All right, so we got 8 here. And then what's the next one? 6. I think that's this one. This is from Tracy from Golden Girl Budgets. Her baking up some savings. All right, so we're going to put 3 in, running out of 1s. I'm going to move this off to the side. And then let's see where else we're going. 8. It's at the Grinch box again. It is. All right, we're going to be looking for Max. Not that Max. We need another Max. This Max. He's done, so we're going to put him over there. And we're going to put 2 in. Let me see if... Of course not. I was looking to see if there was a some extra ones. I've got some ones in my drawer down here. Okay, and then the next card is +2 on the next card. This tree. Where's that tree? Oh, here. Oh, so we're gonna put a 5 in because he's worth 3. Just 1 5. All right, we'll go ahead and mark those off. We're so close to finishing this box. Here. And then I could probably put another Christmas challenge in here. All right, let's see what category we're going to now. 2. Close. Oh, this is the sushi box. There is an IOU in here. I'm not going to pay that. I'll do that on my Alaska video where I have more money to work with. All right, let's see. We have these left to go. So let's shuffle. And I think what I want to do is that silly goose box next. Roll a D12. And that is in here. 8. Let me see if there's happens to be any ones in here. There are. So we're going to put 2 back and put 10 in. I'm not counting this until the end. That one is done. We're going to do 2 cards on here. We finished that one. I don't know, I'm using 2 different markers, but here we are. And another D. I have a whole bowl of dice, but I couldn't find a D6. Oh no, this could be a big one. Roll a D6 and multiply by 2. All right. We're going to do this little guy here and 6. Oh, wonderful. All right, so we're going to put 12 in here. And this card is done. And there we go. All I have left is the octopus. So 12 will go in there. Let's move that off to the side. And let's see where we're going next. 12. Champagne's little draw piece. Should I just finish this and be done with it for this week? Well, let's make, because let's see what happens. I'm not looking. I'm not choosing that one. He was in my wrist. All right, we've got the snitch. 5. I can do that. As long as we not get the ×2 and the 10. Next, let's finish this. Ron Weasley is 9. So I'm going to take 1 and put this 2 back. And let's write 9 on here. We finished a 3rd challenge. That feels good. And then next, let's go ahead and take this out so I know. I may have to put this in car maintenance to replenish that from the tires or the emergency fund. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet. So I'm going to put this on here for just a minute because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We got 110, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 1, 2, 3, 173. That would be an amazing emergency fund addition. But I need to double check some things before I commit to that, because a lot of our accounts are all over the place from between the dishwasher and the tires and our taxes that are due in a month. So I'm going to see where this is going to go. But let me put it here so I don't lose it. And we roll a 12. If we roll a 12, we will see what cards we do there. So, however, we only have $3 left. I think to be safe, we're going to put it in this charge up challenge here. One, two, three. And I have no IOU, which is awesome. So I now have 28 in here. This is 100 spots on here. It's from Busy Lizzie's budget. I think her nephew made this or designed this. Not sure. All right, now I can put these in there. Let me clean up for a second. So when the Grinch box and the sushi box are all finished, things will look a little differently in here, but I want to make sure I get those finished before, because those are kind of like bigger things, and I'm not doing the greatest at saving for Christmas right now, and I know I've got time, but I was very consistent last year, and that was the one thing I was confident would be okay this year. No. So I'm still trying to catch my breath is what it feels like. All right, so travel didn't get anything. We put money in the Alaska box, or the sushi box. We're not going to count that. Nothing for appliances, nothing for canning. $3 went to this unknown one, and so altogether we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I don't have to decide where it goes. I can leave it open for whatever needs to be saved for at that moment. I just like having everything like designated. That way I don't question it when it finishes. It's like, oh, this has always been Costco's money. So, all right, so we're adding 3. And we now have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30 in there. Let me put this back. Car maintenance didn't get anything. And see, this is why car maintenance, like why I added the box here. Even though it didn't get anything, it still got something. Christmas is a Grinch box. New TV didn't get anything. Mike and I didn't get anything. Lawn and Garden did pretty good this week. 14. And there we go. So we have 20, 5, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 in Lawn and Garden. And then we finished this one. So let's move that out of the way. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 finished challenges. Here, we get these. And the pen's still in here. Yeah. All right, so we've got, let's put Snow Gardener member. I know that was from a membership. This is going to go to car. Even though it's tires. I'm replenishing that. And that was 50. That's an amazing amount. We have 12 new chances. This is going towards medical. 45. And I don't know what this is going to go towards, but we have draw Harry Potter. And what did I say that was? Because that was so like 5 minutes ago. 110, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 71, 2, 3. So 173. That's an amazing amount. We'll leave that blank. 173. There you go. And we need to put 3 more stickers on here. Two, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So 3 more, and then we have another finished challenge going towards emergency. We'll put that in there. Oh, awesome. Okay, so that's all I have. 3 finished challenges. I feel better that I know money's going into those 6 categories. Those are the ones that I've been kind of worried about. And yeah, so that is all I have. I truly thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. I know you all enjoy when Mike is in a video, and I enjoy when he's here with me. I mean, I started the channel, by myself, and I've really grown to love the time that I get to do this with Mike, and it's different when he's not here. So hopefully he feels better. It is slowly getting better, but yeah, I've got some other videos that I need to do. I was kind of hoping he would feel better, but I need to get these videos done. So it's probably going to just be me for the next few, and I will try to be fun. I always feel like when it's just by myself, it's awkward. I don't know. When Mike's here, it feels more natural because I'm sitting across talking to somebody. And anyway, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.